We're going to get into our social media check-in right now. Santiago Alvarez asks, hi, Brad. I have a VAWA case and Asylum case. They are both pending. No one's approved yet. Can I apply for an advanced parole? And do you need an urgent reason to apply to advanced parole? Or what's some of the reasons? Any valid reason to travel is a reason to get advanced parole. Just don't travel back to the country where you're claiming asylum from, because then the government may say you're lying. Navdeep Rajput, can I travel on an I-51 stamp on my passport? Immigration judge granted my adjustment status. Yes, you can, as long as it's valid. Enjoy your trip, and congratulations. Top Damar, when getting an RFE, does it mean denial after answer? RFE means request for more evidence. It means that you have not submitted enough evidence for an approval. They're giving you an opportunity to fix that problem. That's what it means. Shanice Tate, hi, good day. I got married 5 months ago. Should I file for my I-130, I-45, and I-765 at once, or should I file one at a time? You file all at once, one application together. If you file an I-130 separately from the I-45, you're just delaying your case. I-130, I-45, I-765 together. Jermaine Chambers, I filed the I-45, the I-765, the I-131 in July of 2022. I got an RFE and sent the response back to USCIS in September 22. And since then, I haven't heard back. When will I get my EAD card? You'll get your EAD card about 6 to 8 months after September 2022 because your adjustment case was not properly filed till September 2022. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That's when you will get it. Manoj Rodex. My VAWA was approved in August 2022, and currently my field office is Kansas. One, I got an RFE for Chicago rather than Kansas. That means is my interview waived. It's possible. They are waiving interviews now because everything is so backed up. It's possible. Depends on how you respond to that RFE. WizTech. Can you get a work permit if you are working for a family LLC trucking company? I don't know. I don't know anything about you, WizTech. I need to know a lot more. Pash Shabel. Hi, Brad. My spouse became DACA in his 20s after overstaying his visa from entry level with inspection. All his records are clean. We married in July 22. The answer is file now. Don't wait the 3 years. Golden Spoon. How long does it take for a lawyer to request my files from USCIS to look if there's any problem with my filing, which was done by a next lawyer? USCIS FOIA takes 90 to 120 days. Kem. Hi, Brad. I have a business in Florida, but I hold a B1, B2 visa. What's the recommended visa so I can stay longer in the country? An E2 visa, investor visa. Marie Brown. Hi, Brad. Is the NFC waiving any I-130 interview case for children that approved now? Yes, a lot of interviews are being waived right now. Noni. I got a 10-year green card from VAWA. Can I still apply for citizenship after 3 years, though I'm divorced? Yes, you can. Karen Rowe. If I'm married for nearly 2 years, will I still be doing an interview? It depends if you submitted enough proof of the bona fides of the marriage. You may not. They are waiving some of the interviews now. Tanya. Hey, Brad. Question. If someone got married in February of 2018, put his paperwork in 2019, got a 10-year green card in 2020, and still living with his wife and they have kids, when can he do his citizenship? 2023. Depends what month they got the green card. It's 3 years from the time you got your green card. Cassandra Davis. Can my U.S. partner live with me outside the U.S. while we wait for an I-130 to process? Absolutely. Orlando. Brad, will a change of address cause you to lose your 10-year green card? Process done, address changed because separation from wife, not divorced. I'm not sure what you're asking. Your I-751 is pending, and you're now changing your address. Well, if your I-751 is pending, and you're changing your address due to separation, you're going to need to do a waiver, either based on abuse or divorce. So you're going to need to speak to a lawyer. Shazim Mohammed. Hi, Brad. Does a green card holder need to file a separate petition for the same petition I-130 to sponsor spouse and son age 8 when doing adjustment of status? A green card holder does not have to file a separate I-130 for the 8-year-old son because as a green card holder, that 8-year-old son is derivative on the wife's case. So assuming everyone's eligible to adjust, you're going to file 2 adjustment applications and 1 I-130 visa petition. Sani. Hi, Uncle Brad. How does it work if a U.S. citizen step-parent files for a child under 21, but the LPR parent became a U.S. citizen before the I-130 interview? Any direction is greatly appreciated. You're going to continue with the U.S. citizen step-parent application because you're not going to start over from scratch again, I presume. So just continue the case as long as the step-parent's willing to continue. Lady Lee, I have two questions. I guess the first one, can a green card resident file for his mother? The answer is no. And the second question, how long does it take to change name on a VAWA green card, and is there a fee? If you're going to change your name on your green card, there is a fee for a name change. You have to pay $545 filing fee and file an I-90. Priscilla Lauren, my grandparents are U.S. citizens but passed away. They never applied for a green card for my father back home. Now I'm in the U.S. on a B-1 visa. I applied for asylum. Do I have a chance to win? I don't know anything about your asylum case, and your grandparents being U.S. citizens has nothing to do with it. Brian Abdul. Scary picture, Brian. The Joker. U.S. citizen parents sponsored adult unmarried children. Priority date is 2018. The case is at the National Visa Center. How long again for the green card interview? If the priority date is 2018, you have several years of waiting. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.